students of class 7th. Into the previous video, we have studied about the climate, Amazon rainforest, flora and fauna related to the Amazon basin. Now we are going to get to know about the impact of the modernization. What are the impact of modernization on the Amazon basin area? So, the scene of Amazon basin is changing fast. Forests are being cut down for wood, roads being made to reach the interior, and farming is coming up in the areas where forests have been cleared. Where forests have been cleared, the farming have been come into the forest, and people are going and doing the farming into the Amazon rainforest. Airports, helipads has been made over there, infrastructures are going to be made on there, industries are going to be established over there. That's why deforestation has been increased into the Amazon basin area. And it also, about 50% of the Amazon basin area is going to be converted, is going to be finished into the year of 2025. It is being converted into the other areas, or industries are going to be established over there. So the people the traditional people who are living over there, they are removed from that Amazon basin, and their way of life and survival has been disturbed. Okay. Huge forest fires are common in this area. Forest fires, obviously, into the previous year or before previous year, you have read the news about the fire into the Amazon basin area, and also you have read the news about the Australian fire that has caused many destructive things that had destroyed so many animals, so many creatures who are living into the forest. So these type of things are happening into the Amazon basin area, and also into the forest, into the areas which have the largest amount of forest over there. So huge forest fire are common in these and set in large quantity of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Yeah, obviously, if the fire broke out into that particular forest, then what will be happen? The huge amount of carbon dioxide will be sent into the atmosphere, and it affects the people living over there, and it also affects the breathing problem, and it creates a breathing problem, and the change of ecology is also affecting the climate in the area. Such large-scale forest cutting could have a negative impact in the natural production of the oxygen, and thus affect the atmosphere of the earth. Obviously, as the Amazon basin is known as the oxygen plant of the world, if it will get destroyed, if it will get finished, then obviously the quantity of oxygen into the atmosphere is also decreased. Next, the Amazon suffered the worst drought of the last 100 years in 2005. Obviously, into the previous year of 2005, the drought had came into the Amazon basin, and it was the worstest drought of the 100 years. From 2005 to 2010, it has suffered from the drought. Long dry spells affect crops and fisheries, as well as lead to forest fire. Fisheries leads to the forest fire and affects the crop also. Next, this can result in negative impact on the ecosystem and loss of certain species of the animals and plants which are living into the forest, which are surviving into the forest. Obviously, it will get affected by these type of things, by these type of doing deforestation or the forest fire. Obviously, these creatures will be are getting suffered by that. Next, Ganga Brahmaputra basin. Now we are going to know about the Ganga Brahmaputra basin. Ganga river used to flow from the Uttarakhand, that is known as Gangotri, and that particular area from where the Ganga comes out, that is known as Gomukh. That is known as Gomukh, from where the Ganga used to come out. That glacier is known as Gangotri, And Gangotri glaciers makes the Ganga river and it flows up to the Bangladesh, and the name has been converted here. The name of Ganga converted into the Padma here into the Bangladesh. We used to call it Padma. Next, we are going to get to know the Ganga and Brahmaputra are two mighty rivers that flow parallel on either sides of the Himalayas. Obviously, these are the two rivers which flow parallel to the either side of the Himalayas. Ganga flows from the Uttarakhand and Brahmaputra flows from the Tibet area. A look together we form the world's largest and the most fertile delta into the world. It is the world's largest and most fertile delta found on the Earth's surface. Next, they originate from the Himalayas and empty into the Bay of Bengal. They originate from the Himalayas and get dropped into the Bay of Bengal. For the most of its course of Ganga flows through the Indian territory, but its large delta in the Bengal area. Obviously, the Ganga flows from the Indian territory. Brahmaputra flows from the Indian territory, but its largest part is going into the Bangladesh, into the Bengal. Next, the true source of Ganga is considered to be the Gomukh, as I have already told that the true source of Ganga is Gomukh, from where it gets originated. Next, the Alaknanda and Bhagirathi. These are the two rivers which combines and forms the river. Next, the volume of the Ganga increases markedly when it receives the rainfall. Okay. When it receives the rainfall, the volume of the Ganga becomes increased, and also it causes the flood into that particular area. But when there is no rainfall, only the glacier water is over there, the streams of the Ganga become lower. River Yamuna, which flows the south of the Ganga, joins it in Allahabad. The river Ganga, which flows from the south of the Ganga, it gets joined at the base of the Allahabad. Here it gets joined at the base of Allahabad. Ganga river gets joined over here. Next, the tributaries of the Gangas are Gomti, Ghagar, Gandak, Kosi and Son. These are the main tributaries of the Ganga. It passes from the Haridwar, comes to Allahabad and meets into the Bengal with the river Brahmaputra, which passes through the Assam, which comes from the Tibet, passes through the Assam and gets connected into the Bangladesh. Next, on the other hand, the river Brahmaputra originates from the Mansarovar lake in Tibet and flows eastward. Obviously, as I have told that the Ganga originates from the Gomukh of the Uttarakhand, the Brahmaputra originates from the Mansarovar lake and it flows the Mansarovar lake into the Tibet and flows from the Assam side. Next, in Tibet, this river is known as Sakho. Into the Tibet, this river is known as Sakho. Here it gets converted, the name becomes Brahmaputra. Next, it takes turn toward the west and enters the Assam and then enters into the Bangladesh, where it joins the river Ganga. What is the climate over there into the Ganga Brahmaputra basin area? Climate. Late in the monsoon season, it has the monsoon type of climate. This area has hot summers, cold winters and heavy rains from the June to August. Obviously, we are living in this area. Here, we suffer from hot summer. Also, we get cold winter and into the rainfall, heavy rainfall is over there from the month of June to August. Plants and animal world into the Ganga and Brahmaputra basin. The high have coniferous trees like pine, fir, devdar, etc. Coniferous trees means that trees which have cone, which have the same shape of cone from the outside, that is counted into the coniferous. As I have already told you into the previous chapter, that the trees which have the shape of the cone from the upper side, that is counted into the coniferous trees. These trees are basically found into the mountain areas such as fir, devdar, pine, etc. The plains have the deciduous trees that shed their leaves in the summer. The plains commonly have trees like sal, peepal and banyan. In the Brahmaputra basin, there are thick bamboo groves, okay, thick bamboo area. Into the Assam, you have seen that maximum utensils are made or maximum houses are made of bamboos. They use each and everything made up of bamboos. Next, the river basin in the Delta region has mangrove forest. Obviously, mangrove forests are found over there, which can survive. What type of forest? These trees can survive both in water and also on the surface. That's why that is known as mangrove forest. Next, variety of animals are found over here, such as rhinoceros, hippopotamus, the Bengal tiger, crocodile, and into the fish like dolphins. Ganga dolphins are found into the Ganga, river Ganga. Rohu, Katla, Hisla, these are the type of fishes which are found into these type of rivers. Next, into the next video we will get to know about the people and economical activities into the Ganga Brahmaputra basin. Thank you so much.